15 Fascinating facts about Asia's biggest cities. Asia, the world's largest continent, is home to some of the most dynamic, diverse, and densely populated cities on the planet. From futuristic skylines and ancient temples to underground cities and floating markets, each metropolis has its own unique story to tell. Here are 15 of Asia's most captivating cities, each with an intriguing fact that sets them apart. Tokyo, Japan, the vending machine, capital of the world. Tokyo is renowned for its love of vending machines, boasting over 5 million across the city. That's roughly one vending machine for every 23 people. The first vending machine appeared in 1888 to dispense tobacco. But today, you can find machines offering an incredible range of products, from hot ramen, fresh eggs, and batteries to umbrellas, ties, and even lingerie. Some vending machines in Tokyo even have touchscreens, facial recognition, and AI to suggest products based on the customer's age and gender. The city's fascination with vending machines is part of its drive towards automation and convenience. In a city as fast-paced as Tokyo, the ability to buy a hot meal, an energy drink, or a bouquet of flowers 24/7 with just a few yen coins is a vital part of urban life. Banana vending machines offer fresh bananas in refrigerated units. Mystery boxes. For a few hundred yen, you can buy a box containing a random gadget or toy. Gold bar vending machines. Located in upscale districts like Ginza, these machines allow you to purchase small gold bars. Umbrella vending machines, strategically placed near train stations for unexpected downpours. High labor costs. Automation helps reduce reliance on human staff. Safety. Japan's low crime rates make unattended machines viable. Space efficiency. Vending machines make use of small, often otherwise unusable spaces. Interesting fact. Tokyo also has vending machine restaurants where you order meals through a machine, collect a ticket, and receive freshly cooked food at the counter. Seoul, South Korea. The world's most wired city, Seoul, South Korea's capital, is celebrated as the world's most wired city, with an internet penetration rate of 95% and the fastest average internet speeds globally. The city offers free Wi-Fi in most public areas, including parks, buses, and even subway trains. The government's investment in smart infrastructure has transformed Seoul into a leader in e-governance, IoT, Internet of Things, and smart city technology. Innovations in Seoul, Digital Media City, DMC, a multimedia complex dedicated to TV, film, and video game production. It hosts 3D cinemas, AR experiences, and research labs. Smart poles. These multifunctional streetlights offer Wi-Fi, security cameras, electric vehicle charging, and emergency alerts. Seoul's IoT network uses sensors to monitor air quality, traffic, and energy consumption in real time. Interesting fact. The city has a virtual supermarket and subway stations, where commuters can scan QR codes on digital shelves to order groceries for home delivery. Cybersecurity and digital safety. Seoul has implemented blockchain technology for secure data management in public services. Cyber police units actively monitor and respond to threats, making Seoul one of the safest cities for online transactions. Bangkok, Thailand. The city of 400 temples, Bangkok, the vibrant capital of Thailand, is home to over 400 Buddhist temples, locally known as Wats. These temples, with their golden spires and intricate mosaics, form an integral part of the city's cultural and spiritual landscape. Wat Pho houses the world's largest reclining Buddha, which is 46 meters long and covered in gold leaf. Wat Pho is also regarded as the birthplace of traditional Thai massage. Wat Arun, Temple of Dawn, known for its stunning spires adorned with colorful porcelain tiles, offering panoramic views of the Chao Phraya River. Wat Phra Kaeo, Temple of the Emerald Buddha. Located within the Grand Palace, it is the most sacred Buddhist temple in Thailand. Floating markets. Bangkok's numerous floating markets offer a unique shopping experience where vendors sell tropical fruits, fresh seafood, and handmade crafts from wooden boats. The most famous is Damnoen Saduak, where tourists can sample coconut pancakes and mango sticky rice. Bangkok's ceremonial name is the longest place name in the world with 168 letters. Krung Thep Maha Nakhon Amon Ratanakosin Mahinthara Ayuthaya. Mahadilok Fop Nofarat Rachathani Burirom Udom Rachaniwet Mahasathan Amon Pimana Watan Sathit Sakathatia Witsanukam Prasit, translating to City of Angels, Great City of Immortals, and much more. Modern and ancient side by side. Bangkok's skyline is dominated by rooftop bars and sky trains, contrasting with the Chinatown district, where narrow alleys are filled with street food and gold shops. The city's canals, known as klongs, were once considered the Venice of the East. Mumbai, India, the city with a bigger coastline than Los Angeles. Mumbai, India's financial capital, boasts a coastline of 150 kilometers, longer than that of Los Angeles. Stretching along the Arabian Sea, Mumbai's waterfront is dotted with historic sites, fishing villages, and luxury high-rises. Dabbawala Network. Mumbai is famous for its Dabbawala system, a complex lunch delivery network where over 5,000 Dabbawalas deliver more than 200,000 homemade lunches daily to office workers with an error rate of 1 mistake in 6 million deliveries. This feat has been recognized by Harvard University for its efficiency. Dharavi. Asia's largest slum, Dharavi spans 2.1 square kilometers and is home to over 1 million people. Despite the challenges, Dharavi has an estimated annual economy of $1 billion, driven by small-scale industries like textile dyeing, leather production, and recycling. The slum's informal recycling sector processes about 80% of Mumbai's waste. Iconic landmarks. Gateway of India, a colonial-era monument overlooking the sea, built to commemorate the visit of King George V and Queen Mary. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This railway station is a blend of Victorian Gothic and Indian architecture. Bollywood capital. Mumbai is the heart of Bollywood, producing over 1,000 movies annually, more than Hollywood. Iconic studios like Film City cover 520 acres, where entire streets and villages are built for shoots. Interesting fact. Mumbai's Marine Drive is nicknamed the Queen's Necklace for its streetlights that resemble a string of pearls at night. Hong Kong, the city of skyscrapers. Hong Kong holds the title for the most skyscrapers in the world, with over 355 buildings exceeding 150 meters and 80 buildings surpassing 200 meters. The city's dramatic skyline, dominated by glass and steel towers, is a symbol of its status as a global financial hub and a gateway between East and West. Hong Kong's limited land area and high population density have driven architects to build vertically, resulting in a cityscape that is both awe-inspiring and intensely crowded. Notable skyscrapers. International Commerce Center, ICC. At 484 meters, it is Hong Kong's tallest building, featuring the Ritz-Carlton Hotel on its upper floors and the Sky 100 observation deck. 2 International Finance Center, 2IFC, a 415-meter tower that hosts the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. Bank of China Tower. Designed by IM Pei, this 367-meter skyscraper was the first building outside North America to exceed 300 meters. Its sharp angles have sparked debates about Feng Shui and the flow of energy in the city. Feng Shui and architecture. Feng Shui plays a significant role in Hong Kong's architecture. Many buildings feature open spaces or holes to allow dragons, symbolizing positive energy, to pass through. The HSBC building, designed by Norman Foster, is a prime example, incorporating Feng Shui principles with its placement and structure. Victoria Harbour and the Symphony of Lights. Every night, Hong Kong's skyline transforms into a spectacle of lights and lasers during the Symphony of Lights, the world's largest permanent light and sound show. It involves more than 40 buildings and attracts thousands of spectators. Fun fact, Hong Kong's population density is one of the highest globally, with 6,800 people per square kilometer. Despite this, over 40% of its land is protected country parks and nature reserves. Singapore. The city in a garden, known as the City in a Garden. Singapore has transformed its urban landscape with a focus on sustainability and greenery. Nearly 50% of Singapore's land is covered by parks, reserves, and vertical gardens, blending nature seamlessly into its futuristic skyline. The city's vision, championed by the National Parks Board, is to enhance urban living through greenery. Iconic green spaces, gardens by the bay, spanning 101 hectares. This futuristic park features the Super Tree Grove, 18 steel structures covered in plants that generate solar power, collect rainwater, and act as air vents for the nearby conservatories. Botanic Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to over 10,000 species of plants and the world's largest collection of orchids. Green roofs and vertical gardens. Buildings like Park Royal on Pickering and Marina One are designed with extensive greenery to reduce heat and improve air quality. Smart City Initiatives. Singapore's smart city vision includes autonomous buses, cashless payments, and sensor networks to monitor energy consumption. The city's extensive rainwater collection system meets up to 40% of its water needs. Interesting fact, chewing gum has been banned in Singapore since 1992 to maintain its spotless streets. Only medicinal gum is allowed, available through pharmacies. Marina Bay Sands. The iconic Marina Bay Sands features a 57th-floor infinity pool with sweeping views of the skyline. Its 3 towers support a 1-hectare sky park with gardens and restaurants. Shanghai, China. The world's longest metro system, Shanghai boasts the longest metro system in the world, covering over 830 kilometers with 19 lines and 508 stations. Serving 10 million passengers daily, the network is a symbol of China's rapid urbanization and infrastructure growth. Highlights of the metro. Driverless trains. Line 14 is fully automated, reflecting Shanghai's embrace of smart city technology. Art in transit. Several stations feature art installations and exhibitions by local and international artists. QR code payments. Shanghai's metro was one of the first to implement mobile payments via Alipay and WeChat. Shanghai Maglev. The Shanghai Maglev train, the world's fastest commercial train, reaches speeds of 430 km. Running between Pudong International Airport and Longyang Road Station, it covers the 30-kilometer distance in just 8 minutes. Powered by magnetic levitation technology, the train operates smoothly and almost silently. Shanghai Tower. At 632 meters, the Shanghai Tower is China's tallest building and the second tallest in the world. Its double-skin facade improves insulation, while the building's spiral shape reduces wind loads by 24%. Interesting fact: Shanghai's skyline features over 1,000 skyscrapers, more than any other city in China. The Bund offers a stunning view of these futuristic structures along the Huangpu River. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The city of Twin Towers. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital, is synonymous with the Petronas Towers, the tallest twin towers in the world at 452 meters. Completed in 1998, these towers were the tallest buildings globally until 2004. Designed by Cesar Pelli, the towers reflect Islamic architecture with an 8-pointed star floor plan. Sky Bridge. The Sky Bridge connecting the towers at the 41st and 42nd floors is the world's highest 2-story bridge. Offering panoramic views of the city, it is both an engineering marvel and an emergency escape route. Batu Caves. Just outside the city, the Batu Caves house a series of limestone caves and Hindu temples. The site is guarded by a 42.7-meter golden statue of Lord Murugan, the tallest of its kind in the world. During the annual Thaipusam festival, millions of pilgrims climb the 272 steps leading to the main cave. Bukit Bintang and KLCC. Kuala Lumpur's shopping and nightlife are centered in Bukit Bintang and the Kuala Lumpur City Centre, KLCC, featuring pavement cafes, luxury malls, and bustling night markets. Interesting fact: Kuala Lumpur's name means muddy confluence in Malay, referring to its location at the meeting of the Gombak and Klang rivers. Rapid KL. The city's integrated public transport system includes a monorail, LRT, MRT, and buses, making it one of the most efficient in Southeast Asia. Beijing, China. Home to the world's largest palace. Beijing's Forbidden City is the world's largest palace complex, covering 72 hectares with 9,099 rooms, just one short of 10,000, a number symbolizing heavenly perfection in Chinese culture. Constructed between 1406 and 1420 during the Ming Dynasty, the palace served as the home of 24 emperors until the fall of the Qing Dynasty in 1912. Surrounded by a 10-meter-high wall and a 52-meter-wide moat, the Forbidden City was off-limits to commoners for nearly 500 years. Its golden roofs, red walls, and intricate carvings symbolize imperial power in Chinese cosmology, with the layout reflecting Confucian principles of hierarchy. Key attractions: Hall of Supreme Harmony, the largest hall where emperors were crowned and state affairs were conducted. Its roof is adorned with 10 guardian statues, signifying maximum imperial power. Imperial Garden features rare jade carvings, rockeries, and cypress trees that are over 400 years old. Clock Museum houses over 1,000 timepieces gifted by European royalty. Interesting fact: the number 9,999 rooms was chosen to symbolize imperial power, as 10,000 was considered the exclusive domain of heaven. Architectural secrets: the palace was built using interlocking wooden beams without nails, enabling it to withstand numerous earthquakes. Golden bricks used for flooring were crafted from a secret recipe involving a 72-step process. Did you know? The Forbidden City attracts over 15 million visitors annually, making it one of the most visited museums in the world. Jakarta, Indonesia, the sinking city. Jakarta is one of the world's fastest sinking cities, with parts of it sinking by up to 25 centimeters annually. The sinking is primarily due to groundwater extraction, as more than 60% of the population relies on underground wells due to a lack of piped water infrastructure. Combined with rising sea levels and poor urban planning, over 40% of Jakarta now lies below sea level. Key challenges: frequent flooding. Seasonal monsoons cause severe flooding, especially in the northern districts. The 2013 flood alone displaced 20,000 people. Traffic congestion. Jakarta's roads are infamous for traffic jams, causing commuters to spend over 3 hours daily on average in traffic. The Great Sea Wall Project. In response to the sinking, the government launched the Giant Seawall Jakarta Project, a 32-kilometer seawall shaped like a Garuda, Indonesia's national symbol. The plan includes creating 17 artificial islands and a lagoon to manage water flow. Moving the capital. In 2019, the Indonesian government announced plans to relocate the capital to East Kalimantan, Borneo, at a cost of $32 billion. The new capital, named Nusantara, aims to be a smart and sustainable city by 2024. Interesting fact: Jakarta is part of the Jabodetabek metropolitan area, with over 30 million residents, making it one of the most populous urban areas in the world. Cultural highlights. Kota Tua, Old Town. Features Dutch colonial buildings and the Fatahillah Museum. Monas, National Monument, a 132-meter tower with a flame coated in 50 kilos of gold. Hanoi, Vietnam. The City of Lakes, known as the City of Lakes. Hanoi is dotted with over 60 lakes, each surrounded by ancient temples and French colonial architecture. The most famous is Hoan Kiem Lake, home to the Ngoc Sun Temple, and a legendary giant soft-shell turtle believed to guard the sword of King Laloy, a hero who fought against the Ming Dynasty. Key attractions. West Lake, Hotei, Hanoi's largest lake, surrounded by Buddhist pagodas and upscale cafes. Train Street, a narrow alley where trains pass just inches away from residential buildings, lined with cafes where visitors can watch the trains pass. Hanoi Old Quarter, a maze of 36 streets, each named after the trade or craft that was traditionally practiced there, such as silk, silver, and herbal medicine. French influence. Hanoi's architecture reflects its French colonial past with landmarks like the Hanoi Opera House and St. Joseph's Cathedral. The city's love for coffee and baguettes is also a French legacy. Vietnam War history. Hoa Lo Prison, nicknamed the Hanoi Hilton. This prison held American POWs, including Senator John McCain. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum houses the embalmed body of Vietnam's revolutionary leader. Interesting fact: the city's streets are famous for bia hoi, fresh beer, served in small glasses for just a few cents. Manila, Philippines. The densest city in the world, Manila, the capital of the Philippines, is the densest city globally, with over 42,000 people per square kilometer. The city's skyline is a blend of Spanish colonial buildings, modern skyscrapers, and slums. Manila's jeepneys, originally repurposed U.S. military jeeps, are an iconic mode of public transport known for their vibrant artwork and crowded interiors. Colonial history. Intramuros, the historic walled city founded in 1571 by the Spanish, featuring Fort Santiago and San Agustin Church, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rizal Park, named after José Rizal, the Philippines' national hero, it spans 60 hectares and is the site of his execution by Spanish forces. Manila's mall culture. The city is home to some of the largest shopping malls in the world, including SM Mall of Asia and SM Mega Mall, offering ice rinks, churches, and science museums. Typhoon Alley. Sitting in the Pacific Ring of Fire, Manila frequently faces earthquakes and typhoons. The 2013 Typhoon Haiyan was one of the deadliest, affecting millions. Pearl of the Orient. The city's nickname reflects its historical role as a key trading port for Chinese, Arab, and Spanish merchants. Manila galleons carried goods between the Philippines and Mexico for 250 years. Fun fact: Manila's Chinatown, Binondo, is the oldest in the world, founded in 1594. Tehran, Iran, the city with a ski resort. Despite being located in the arid Middle East, Tehran, the capital of Iran, is home to several world-class ski resorts. The most famous is Dizin Ski Resort, nestled in the Alborz Mountains at an altitude of 3,600 meters. Established in 1969, Dizin is not only the largest, but also the highest ski resort in the Middle East, offering a range of slopes for both amateur and professional skiers. Key features of Dizin: 22 ski runs catering to all levels, including off-piste options, chairlifts and gondolas. The resort has 4 gondola lifts, 2 chairlifts, and 9 surface lifts to transport skiers to various points. Year-round activities. In summer, Dizin transforms into a hub for mountain biking, hiking, and grass skiing. Skiing and city life in a day. Due to Tehran's unique geography, residents can ski in the morning and return to the city by evening to enjoy its vibrant cafes, shopping districts, and historical sites. The drive from central Tehran to Dizin is around 2 hours, making it a popular weekend getaway. Other ski resorts near Tehran: Shemshak and Tokhal, known for their challenging slopes and night skiing. Tokhal Ski Complex features the world's 5th longest gondola lift at 7.5 kilometers and a peak at 3,964 meters. Valiasar Street. Valiasar Street is the longest street in the Middle East, stretching 17 kilometers from Tajrish in the north to Rajahan Square in the south. Lined with sycamore trees, it offers a cross-section of Tehran's diverse neighborhoods, from the luxurious malls of northern Tehran to the bustling bazaars in the south. Cultural highlights: Sadabad Palace, a 300-hectare complex of palaces and museums used by the Pahlavi dynasty. Grand Bazaar, a sprawling market that dates back to the 16th century. Interesting fact: Tehran's metro, one of the busiest in the Middle East, serves over 2 million passengers daily across 7 lines. Kathmandu, Nepal. The city of temples. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal, is known as the City of Temples due to its extraordinary concentration of Hindu and Buddhist shrines. With 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in a 15-kilometer radius, it boasts the highest density of heritage sites per square kilometer in the world. Key temples and stupas. Swayambhunath Stupa, Monkey Temple. Over 2,000 years old, this stupa is adorned with Buddha's all-seeing eyes. Its hilltop location offers panoramic views of Kathmandu Valley. Monkeys considered sacred roam freely. Pashupatinath Temple, a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. It is one of the most sacred pilgrimage sites in Asia. The temple complex along the Bagmati River includes cremation ghats. Buddhanath Stupa, one of the largest spherical stupas in the world. It serves as a center for Tibetan Buddhism in Nepal. Kumari, the living goddess. Kathmandu is famous for its living goddess, the Kumari, a young girl chosen through a rigorous selection process to embody Taleju, a form of Durga. The Kumari lives in the Kumari Gar, a beautifully carved wooden palace in Durbar Square. She is worshipped until she reaches puberty, after which a new Kumari is selected. Festivals. Indra Jatra celebrates the harvest and features chariot processions carrying the Kumari. Tihar, Festival of Lights, a 5-day festival that includes worshipping crows, dogs, cows, and brothers. Earthquake resilience. The 2015 earthquake caused extensive damage to Kathmandu's heritage sites. However, a massive restoration effort has been underway, using traditional craftsmanship and materials. Interesting fact: the Kathmandu Valley was once a lake according to both geological studies and local legends. The valley's fertile soil is a result of this ancient lakebed. Yangon, Myanmar. The Golden City Yangon, formerly known as Rangoon, is Myanmar's largest city and economic hub. Dubbed the Golden City, it is home to the Shwedagon Pagoda, a 99-meter-tall gilded stupa covered in 27 metric tons of gold leaf and thousands of diamonds and rubies. The pagoda, over 2,500 years old, is considered the most sacred Buddhist site in Myanmar, believed to house relics of 4 Buddhas. Shwedagon Pagoda highlights the diamond orb. The pinnacle of the pagoda is adorned with a 76-carat diamond. Golden umbrella. The HTI umbrella is encrusted with over 5,000 diamonds and 2,000 rubies. Rituals and ceremonies. Devotees pour water over Buddha statues corresponding to the day of their birth as a purification ritual. Colonial heritage. Yangon's cityscape is an architectural legacy of its British colonial past, with the largest collection of colonial-era buildings in Southeast Asia. Key landmarks include Yangon City Hall, an example of Indo-Saracenic architecture. Strand Hotel. Built in 1901, it remains a symbol of luxury with its Victorian architecture. Religious diversity. Yangon is home to a mix of Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, and Muslim communities, reflected in its diverse temples, churches, and mosques. Seoul Pagoda, a 2,000-year-old stupa, is situated at the heart of the city and serves as a key traffic roundabout. Economic significance. Yangon River. The city's ports handle a significant portion of Myanmar's international trade. Bogyoke Aung San Market, known for its Burmese jade, silk, and handicrafts. Interesting fact: until 2005, Yangon was Myanmar's capital before it was moved to Naypyidaw. Challenges. Yangon faces rapid urbanization, with traffic congestion and infrastructure challenges. However, the city's rich history and religious significance continue to make it a vital cultural hub. Summary: Asia's astonishing urban landscapes. From the vertical gardens of Singapore to the sunken streets of Jakarta, Asia's cities are a testament to both human ingenuity and the challenges of urbanization. Each metropolis offers a unique blend of ancient traditions and futuristic ambitions, making Asia the continent of endless discoveries.